So what I do, I'm very polite, as you can see.
Yeah, of course.
And what I do, if I can, I'll speak to the people who sort of manage it. But I don't contact them before because they're not going to let me.
No, okay.
But I make sure I don't go on private premises. I stay on the public, as you can see me. It's quite.
No, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, you must use social media.
Yeah, of course I do. Of course, yeah.
It's quite common now. But a lot of people. Sort of filming in a public area, it's sort of a bit alien to them.
Yeah, I think. What was your name? Sorry. First name's fine. Just so I can.
No, I'm alright. You call me. Go on.
All it is, there was mention about a drone, so I started saying to them. So obviously there was mention about a drone. As you say, there's no issue with you filming your in terms of with your GoPro, and I know you just saw a video camera. No issue with you doing that. You're in a public area, you can film. That's fine. However, with the drone, the only thing is, I'm sure you're clued up on your laws. You've done this.
The encounter begins calmly, with the cameraman explaining his approach. He emphasizes that he remains polite at all times while filming, making it clear that his intention is not to provoke, but simply to document. His tone is relaxed, setting the stage for a conversation that feels more like a discussion than a confrontation.
From my knowledge, the drones are not supposed to be flown closer than 150 metres within any form of industrial, residential, commercial estate. So I just wanted to confirm that with you. Just maybe, obviously that GoPro is absolutely fine, your camera's fine, you're on a public road, there's nothing that I can do to stop you from obviously doing that. Just in terms of the drone is when it becomes an issue, and then obviously I'm sure you haven't broken it anyway, but again I'm sure you know height restrictions, there are certain height restrictions because of aviation laws. All I just wanted to say to you is just be careful with the drone, and I think obviously the company that has obviously called the police on you, their kind of issue, which as you've already mentioned, I think it was more of a courtesy thing. If you would introduce yourself to them first, you know, it's just a little film. I know you told them what you were doing, which is fair enough, exactly what you just told me, that's fine. I just wanted to give you some words of advice, basically, just to say when...
As the conversation continues, he explains that he doesn't inform companies beforehand because they would likely refuse permission. Instead, he sticks strictly to public areas, ensuring he stays within his legal rights. The officer acknowledges this, noting that filming in public spaces is generally allowed, even if it feels unfamiliar to some people.
Just in terms of the drone.
Shall I tell you about the drone?
Yeah, of course.
So the drone, like you say, I do know the law.
Yeah.
The drone is perfectly fine.
Okay.
As long as I don't land it on their private, I can go up above just about anywhere I want. There's certain places like flight restriction zones. Like, so I have an app. It's a government, government app, and it'll tell me if I show you that, a drone assist app. So that tells us where we are. And if say we went to, I don't know, let's pan out. Let's go to that red zone. Now where's that? Salisbury Plain, Larkhill. It's sort of going down there, Market Lavington. You're getting down red zones, you can't fly, you're not allowed, it's illegal. But other zones, here...
The officer shifts the topic towards social media, recognizing how common public filming has become. While many people now share content online, others still find it unusual or uncomfortable. This highlights the growing tension between modern content creation and traditional expectations of privacy.
It's perfectly fine for my drone. Now you've got a drone unit.
We do, not me personally.
So
we do.
Your drone unit, there'd be certain parts of the law that he's not allowed to do, but I can, because I've got a drone it's a bit of jargon, but it's sub 250 grams.
Can I see it? Have you got it in your bag?
Why do you want to see my drone?
Just out of interest.
I'll show you my drone. Let's have a look. So I will put the drone up because I'm allowed to, and I can show you the CAA website if you want.
That's fine.
And there you go. 249 grams. See it? 249 gram.
Okay.
So what that means
below 250.
is that I can, and it's a good drone. But
the discussion takes a more technical turn when the officer brings up reports of a drone being used. He reassures the cameraman that handheld filming is not an issue, but drones introduce a different set of rules. This marks the beginning of a more detailed legal conversation.
I can fly that. And the CAA are the sort of the authority on drones and aircrafts, and that drone's got a limit, how high it will fly. I mean, it's like you say, there's certain places where you can't fly, government buildings, which are red zones.
Of course,
and even royal palaces and that, they're red zones, you know, where King Charles lives. You know.
Yeah, definitely, that's fine. I think it was more just the reason we were called is it was just a bit of the courtesy thing, and I think you guys have had a bit of an argument and a bit of.
I was alright.
Yeah.
I did say, look, I can show you on the app the CAA law.
Yeah.
Would you like me to help you and give you? But a lot of people, because they don't know.
Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
You're on the phone,
I'm just getting up. Yeah, that's all it was. Just seeing what I saw, just so that I'm obviously 100% confident before I leave you. I'm not specialist in drones, as you can tell. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The officer explains his understanding of drone regulations, mentioning restrictions such as maintaining distance from residential, industrial, and commercial areas. He stresses that while filming on the ground is fine, drones can quickly become a legal concern if not used correctly.
But it is, I think you and your colleagues actually know more.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. I think it might just be like, as you say, maybe a thing of like courtesy a little bit. Just saying what you're doing. Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, well,
I did.
I think beforehand, because I think, the thing was, they basically just said it might have just been if he had just come up to us and said, you know, hi, this is what I'm doing.
I did ask them, she said, we won't let you anyway.
Okay, that's all right. Sure, you're happy? Give me a name just so I know who you are.
I'm all right. No.
I think the only reason is if you were to come up again, then we're going to have to waste our time finding you again.
I'm here. I'm on the main road.
Do you live locally?
I'm not saying. You know, I'm not going to give you no details because my details go on the YouTube and I don't know who you tell. And then I'd rather do what I do. It is
strictly confidential. But
I do what I do on YouTube and.
Are you here then, just in case if I do need to come and speak to you again, or if someone needs to come and speak to you?
Today only.
In response, the cameraman confidently explains that he is familiar with drone laws. He clarifies that as long as he doesn't land on private property, flying the drone is generally permitted. He also mentions using a government-approved app to check flight zones, showing that he takes compliance seriously.
I've probably got about one more here, drone.
Okay.
Drone, but it's.
Yeah.
Believe me, I mean I can get the CAA website up on.
Yeah, you showed me. Yeah, that's okay.
Do you want to see it?
That's all right. You showed me already.
Yeah. But there is an actual CAA website as well, and they'll tell you sub 250 drones. Yeah. But at least you know now.
At least I do know.
And I'll tell you what, some of your colleagues, when they say there's. You'll say, actually, I know about drones.
Yeah, the lovely man whose name I don't know told me.
Yeah, well... No, I'll go round. I mean, I might be...
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it then. Yeah. I mean...
You're not recording me, are you?
You what, sorry?
You're not recording me?
I'm not, no.
Good.
It's on standby.
Good. It would flash if it was recording me, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And you'd tell me you were recording me as well.
Yeah, I'm not recording you, but...
all right.
Yeah. We might get a few more calls. It might be that someone else maybe comes and speaks to you.
It's fine, one now of the day.
Yeah,
I'll be gone.
No worries. I'll let them know as well that obviously.
To support his claim, he demonstrates how the app works, pointing out restricted red zones where flying is illegal. Outside of those zones, he insists his drone use is completely lawful. This practical demonstration helps ease some of the officer's concerns.
Just that it's all. I think the main concern was just I think it might have gotten a little bit heated, and that was all it was. But it's sorted now. It's all finished.
Brilliant.
So awesome.
Nice to meet you.
And you. I don't know your name still, but
that's all right. Nice to meet you. Take care then. Bye.
As the interaction comes to an end, both sides remain respectful. The officer advises that future issues could arise if more complaints are made, but for now, everything is resolved. They part on friendly terms, with the situation de-escalated and no further action required.